Hey guys, so today I want to talk about the importance of sleep, and I'm going to reference a sleep study as well. So there was a sleep study of 25 participants. There was also one with 23 participants. That's a separate study. And what they were studying is the attractiveness levels, the appearance of health levels, and as well as the tiredness levels of individuals who had a regular amount of sleep, and then individuals who were sleep deprived for 31 hours. So essentially they were sleep deprived the night before, so they slept about, I think it was 4 to 6 hours, and then they were sleep deprived for 31 hours after that. And the studies were shocking. So the study showed that the sleep deprived individuals on a scoring basis, according to participants that were rating these individuals, they would rate the individuals as less attractive or showing less health or less vibrancy, whereas the people who were adequately slept, so 8 hours approximately, showed not only better signs of health, but also scored significantly better on levels of attractiveness. So this is where beauty sleep comes from, like the actual term beauty sleep. If you want to retain your beauty, especially as a woman, you would want to get that beauty sleep, because this is where you restore, this is where you heal, this is where you detox, this is where your body's going to basically restore its vibrancy, restore its energy radiance. It's going to make you just appear more attractive to your peers. So some ways that I would recommend improving your sleep is no screens before bed. So 2 to 3 hours before bed. Try to reduce your screens as much as you can. Try not to watch shows or anything like that. If possible, if you're going to watch screens, just try and put on like a blue light filter. Try and have red light glasses. You can buy those on Amazon. There's many websites you can get red light glasses. So these block out blue light. Blue light late in the day is really not good for your sleep. Blue light early in the day, which you get from the sun early in the day, is actually tremendous for your health. So blue light isn't just bad. It's more so that blue light at night, it messes with your circadian rhythm. It sends the wrong signals, and it promotes wakefulness, and it suppresses melatonin. I'm going to also recommend eating your final meal of the day earlier. So some people do like to eat at like 7, 8, 9 o'clock. If you can change this, so everyone's situation is different, but if you can change this, I would recommend shortening that or bringing that down to say like a 5 o'clock or 6 o'clock if you can. If you're digesting a heavy meal, if your digestive system is having to send so much energy and blood flow to it because you've eaten such a large dinner so late, it's very disruptive to sleep. Whereas if you can go to bed mostly or fully digested, your body is able to relax and get into a deeper REM state, so rapid eye movement sleep, as well as non-REM sleep. So non-REM sleep is going to be a deep sleep that helps your body repair itself physically. And then REM sleep, that's your dream sleep. This is going to help your brain to basically sort out your day's events. So it's going to help you deal with traumas. It's going to help you to organize your storage folder within your brain, essentially. It's basically just like a rewiring of your brain overnight. So dream sleep is definitely very important as well. Another thing I would recommend to improve your sleep is essentially keeping the room as dark as you possibly can. You want it pitch black. You do not want lights, even the slightest light. Even if you say, well, it doesn't affect me, it doesn't affect me. It does affect your sleep score. And although subjectively you might not notice it in real time, over time these things matter and these things build up. So if you can, try to get that room as dark as you can, okay? Blackout curtains, no night lights, just keep it nice and simple. Get it super, super, super dark. If you need white noise, that's fine. If you can do no noise, that's a little bit better, but some people do well with white noise. That's less of a dramatic effect compared to light. So you've got that there. And then next up, what I would recommend for sleep is just trying to make sure that you get morning sunlight early in the day. So as soon as you wake up, you've got about a 3-hour window to just make sure that you get outside, get in the sun, get lots of sunlight in your eyes. This is very important to regulate your circadian rhythm. It's going to increase cortisol, which in turn later in the day is going to help to regulate your melatonin and have you produce melatonin adequately, as well as at the right time later in the day. Having a wind down routine is tremendously beneficial for sleep. So your body does love routine. So if you can do a similar wind down routine, so for example, like I have my dinner at 5, I watch a show from 6 to 7, 7 to 8, I'm spending time with my kids. I put the kids to bed. 8 to 9, I'm reading. And then say I go to bed at 9:30 after brushing my teeth and whatnot, just as an example. If you can have a similar routine every day to let your body know, okay, we're doing this, it is this time, it is time to get ready for sleep. This is our normal routine. The body's going to say, hey, I know what to do. I know what to do. I know how to work with this. So it's going to help you get into that sleep rhythm so much better. I could recommend some supplements as well. So you've got supplements like magnesium biglycinate, magnesium threonate. You've also got things like saffron, ashwagandha, adaptogens like holy basil, rhodiola rosea, 5-HTP, but you do have to be a little bit careful with that, so do your research before you take that. There's things like valerian, skullcap, passion flower. All of these things can help tremendously with sleep. If you need help transitioning your sleep schedule, I would recommend melatonin. You want to take it about 2 hours before bed. So not right before you go to sleep, but 2 hours before bed. Melatonin is the hormone that initiates sleep. It doesn't give you a deeper sleep. So taking melatonin isn't going to essentially give you a better sleep. It's going to help get you to sleep by sending that melatonin signal. The melatonin is a signal. It's not a hormone that helps sleep. It initiates sleep. So yeah, sleep is so beneficial. It's so important. It's more important than food. It's probably the most important health thing. If you're not sleeping, it's going to show physically, spiritually, you're not going to be doing very well. Sleep is also tremendously important for emotional regulation as well. There's tons of studies on that. It's absolutely of the utmost importance for mental health disorders as well. So make sure you're getting enough sleep, guys. 6 to 8.5 hours every single night. Do your best to get that deep sleep. Let yourself wind down, and try not to have too many sleepless nights.